Once again at bedtime, a sweet boy named Burak snuggled down in his covers, ready for a tale. His mum, wearing her reading glasses, opened a large book with a smile. "Burak, tonight I have a very special story for you," she began. "It's called The Elves and the Shoemaker and hardworking. Once, there lived a kind but exceedingly poor shoemaker. All that remained in his workshop was enough leather to make a single pair of shoes. In the light of the setting sun, he carefully cut out his last piece of fine leather. He returned home to be with his wife. "Take my hand, dear," he said. "Let us make a wish for our fortunes to change." His wife stretched out her arms, laid her hands softly into his, and they made their wish. The shoemaker rose early the following morning. To his astonishment, upon the workbench shone a fully stitched, expertly crafted, shining pair of the finest shoes your eyes could behold. A well-dressed man entered and said, "Good morning, kind sir. I was passing, and that pair of fine shoes caught my eye. I will not pay a penny less than double what you ask." This continued day after day. 4 pairs, 8 pairs, 16 pairs, 32 pairs. The shoemaker and his wife were no longer poor. In fact, they had become quite rich. That very night, as the clock struck midnight, they silently made their way to the workshop and peered in through a slightly open window. An army of beautiful elves filled the workshop. Each elf sat upon a tiny wooden stool, working furiously. One elf stood out. She wore a tall pointed pink hat with the words, "Grand High Elf." Suddenly, the candle slipped from the shoemaker's grasp and landed with a thud. All the elves froze in terror. "Please wait," cried the shoemaker. The Grand High Elf stepped forward. "We are hungry and the clothes upon our backs are threadbare." The shoemaker smiled. "Of course, Your Highness. I'd also like to make you each a pair of my finest shoes." From that day forward, the elves, the shoemaker, and his wife became the very best of friends. They worked hard and went on to live a happy, prosperous, and full life together. Now back to the bedroom. Mum softly closed the storybook. "So, you see, Burak," she whispered, "the shoemaker didn't just accept help. He recognized the kindness of the elves, and because they showed him kindness, he made sure to show kindness in return. Kindness always finds its way back to you. When you are kind to others, it truly makes the world a better, happier place." And that brings us to the end of tonight's bedtime story. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more magical tales. And we want to hear from you. What is your favorite bedtime story to read? Comment below and let us know. Sweet dreams!